Okay, Flora, let's go back a bit. Would you feel comfortable talking about your husband's situation?
Okay, I'm scared. I don't know what I will do without him around.
It seems as if your fear is related to him being away and not being able to take care of you.
Of course, why wouldn't I be scared of being alone?
I hear you. Being alone is difficult. Let's discuss what it means to be alone since it means different things to different people.
I would be alone. I would be without my husband. I would need to find a way to care for my younger son. I would need to figure out how to care for myself. Why is that difficult to understand?
It's very important to let out this feeling. I understand this is a very difficult situation for both you and your husband.
Yes, I'm not sure why they're even doing this. Why now? Why him? We did everything we could.
You're concerned because you and your husband are very close. Tell me about your relationship.
We were young when we arrived in Canada. Lawrence was very young. We had a hard time adjusting, but we were sure we would work it out. Dad worked hard to provide for us, and I tried to help him, but then I got sick.
Tell me how he cares for you.
Well, I had to get used to it. It was hard not being able to help care for my family and to see my husband work so hard all day and then need to come home and help me. I told him I would understand if he wanted to find another wife who could help him, but he said no.
You showed your commitment to each other and your dedication to your marriage. Teamwork is important to you and your husband.
Yes, we raised our sons together. We wanted them to see how important family is to us and hopefully them. I don't I don't want to think about what if they try Lawrence.
You're worried about your son's situation as well.
Of course, we didn't see this happening to my husband. Why wouldn't why wouldn't we think it could happen to our son as well? God forbid. I want Lawrence to get married and have children here. What would he do in Albania? He barely knows the language.
Have you spoken to Lawrence about your concerns?
I try, but he doesn't want to talk about it. He's very much like his father in that he thinks if he ignores it, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Would you like for us to discuss this with him together?
I don't know. I want to know what he's thinking. He seems angry, but tries not to show it because he's afraid of upsetting me.
Okay. So on one hand, you feel like Lawrence is hiding his feelings so as to not upset you. But on the other hand, you would feel more at ease if he would discuss his concerns and feelings with you. Does this sound right?
Yes,
If you were able to find out what he was thinking, what do you think would change in the situation?
I I don't know. Maybe I could comfort him if I know he's scared. I can't tell him everything will be okay because I don't know that it will be okay.
Yes, because you're realistic and you want to be prepared. Let's discuss that for a bit, okay? If you could change anything in the situation to make it okay, what would it be?
Well, I would keep my husband here, of course. I don't know how I can be okay without him. How would I stay safe? How would we keep a roof over our head or food in our stomachs? What would happen to him in Albania? How would I contact him to make sure he's safe?
Okay. You are so strong. You care for your husband very much, and you're thinking through all of these scenarios for him. Losing your husband could possibly affect you both physically and emotionally. I'd like to go over some deep breathing exercises during this session to help you center yourself. So when you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, would you like to try that?
Yes, I get tired easily and the stress has made it worse. Maybe those exercises will help.
Okay, great. Well, let's talk about your routine of care.
Yes. He makes sure I can go to my appointments. Eric is too young to do that. I would be a burden to my family even more. I know I am. I cause so much trouble for my family and cannot even use this illness to protect them. I thought that at one point, when the lawyer said it would protect me because I was too sick to go back home, I thought it would protect my family, protect my husband. Something so horrible that no one wants to go through might have a positive outcome.
I appreciate your positive attitude in this difficult situation. Tell me how something that affected your family negatively could have been beneficial.
It could, should protect my husband. Why would the government try to take away someone that keeps his family safe? The church ladies, they tell me to pray on it and pray with me, but I don't know how to understand all of this. We're good people. My husband is a good man. He worries because I don't sleep now.
Well, if you'd like to do so, well, we can contact the lawyer and see if there are other avenues that Dad may be able to receive protected status through. I know the minister of the church said they're willing to help your family out however they can.
Oh, yes, the church has been wonderful to us. I don't even know how we would be coping if it weren't for their protection. As long as my family stays inside the church, I feel that we are safe as we can be.
That's fantastic. You have their support to help and guide you and your family. So let's work on a list of questions to ask the lawyer so nothing's forgotten. I have a few ideas, but I want to hear your suggestions first. In session and record.